Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Center Stream. I am Ariel and I am here for another full moon video, okay? So sorry about the noise. If you guys hear a lot of noise, work being done, no worries. It's just I got stuff going on back here. So sorry about that noise. So okay, we're gonna get started. So there is going to be a full moon November 27th, okay? And it's going to be in the sign of Gemini. All right. Gemini is all about communication. It's mutable, so it's easy, it's freely, it's flowing. So that's the energy that we're going to be around. All right. This full moon is also known as the Beaver moon. So, beavers, they like to hibernate, they like to prepare for winter. So that's exactly what the theme of this full moon is going to be. It's all about preparing for winter. All right. So, some things I want to talk about, before I get into all of your signs, okay? So, this video will be time stamped. So, make sure you look out for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. So, you can see how the energies are going to affect you, physically, emotionally, and all that stuff, mentally, and all that good stuff, all right? So, make sure you know what your sun sign is, you know what your moon sign is, you know what your rising sign is. That is very important, all right? So, this moon is specifically again to prepare for winter. So ask yourself, how can I prepare for this winter season? Um, Also, like I previously said, Gemini is mutable. Also, the sun, Sagittarius, okay? The sun is going to be in Sagittarius. So these two together, all right, makes it really like flexible and adaptable energy to be in and around, all right? So both of these signs are going to be mirroring each other very beautifully and very expressively. So it's going to be a lot of communication and talking and, hashing out some things, all right? Both of these signs rule short and long distance travel. So, the holidays are coming up. So, what do we do around the holidays is short and long distance travel. So, the energies of the full moon and it being Sagittarius season, it all makes sense, all right? Um, Also, the media is going to be important. Intellect, conversations, academics is going to be really important. Legalities and contracts, all of those are going to be very, very important around this season. All right. The full moon connects to the situations, conversations, and plans of event that began in the new moon in Gemini that happened back in June 18th of 2023. Okay, back of this year, June 18th. So if you have a journal that you keep up with, or if you have just like a really great memory, go back and think about what was going on in June 18th of this year, so you can have an idea of why is this energy coming back up in your life. Was it, did you hash out everything that you needed to hash out? Did you clear up, any conversations that you needed to clear up? What were you thinking? What kind of space or energy were you in at that time? Okay, so that's what's coming up in this full moon. Okay, that's going to be occurring on the 27th. All right, so keep that in mind. The planets that are going to be affecting this full moon that we really need to pay attention and be careful of is Mars. All right, Mars is like really aggressive. It tends to be angry and have outbursts if it's not mature. Okay, so if Mars is not mature, it can come off really aggressive and rough and you know really really provoking. So around, there's going to be a lot of provoking energies around this time as well. Some people might be trying to provoke you, or you might be the one trying to provoke others if, like I said, it's not maturely aspected. So pay attention to your Mars and where your Mars sit in your birth chart, and be mindful that you're not the one provoking this season. All right. All right, now we're going to move on to, let's see, also Saturn. Saturn's going to be squaring this full moon. So it's going to bring some obstacles, some you may start feeling some sorrow, some heavy moods. So pay attention to this Saturn energy, all right? Don't get caught up in the gloominess. Of course, address your feelings and emotions and really try to pinpoint, where is this coming from? Why am I feeling like this, all right? Um, Mercury will be at war with Neptune, causing like a little smoke screen, some disorientation in our lives, some illusions. But Mercury is going to link up with its boo thing, Venus, which is the planet of pleasure and enjoyment and romance, art activities. Okay, so these things are going to bring us love and joy, back into our lives. So just focus on those areas and those energies and stuff like that. So be mindful of, the stuff that's going on in the background in your life and address it, don't just tuck it away, address it so you can move on and, welcome in this romance and this joy and, the lightliness of this Aries, Gemini, and Sagittarius, okay? So now we're going to move on to the signs, all right? So like I said again, if you have not done so, make sure you have your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. And like I said, it'll be time stamped, and we're going to go over everything. So we're going to start off with Aries, all right? Aries, this full moon transit is going to be occurring in your third house of communication. All right, so an important contract could be coming up, okay, or it could be ending for you. Communication around a major project or an announcement of some kind, writing, speaking, advertising, or branding is in the air for you, okay? So be mindful of that, Aries. All right, now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, this full moon is going to transit your second house, okay? Second house is all about finances, also about your ethics and what you believe in, all right? So financial matters could be on your mind. This could either go either way depending on the seeds that you planted back in June, okay? You will either be gaining or you'll be losing in the finance department. But this is an important time to look at your finances long term. Think investments, trusts, insurance policies, all right? So this is a serious conversation that you need to have with yourself or a conversation you need to be having with your partner, all right? Regarding those areas, all right? So now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, this full moon is going to transit your first house, all right? Your first house, this full moon is all about you, all right? You could be highlighted either in you will be highlighted. So basically 6 months, it was advised for you to be really, really working on yourself. All right. So either you listened and you will be reaping the rewards. All right. Or you've been putting yourself on the back burner and now you feel stuck. All right. So ask yourself, those important questions, like I said previously, you got to put yourself first sometimes. You can't fill someone else's cup and your cup is empty. All right, Gemini. So like I said, this can go either way for you. Either, you're up here or you may be feeling a little bit, down here under the weather and with all these other energies. But you still have time to work on yourself and improve yourself and get back on track. So it's not the end of the world, Gemini. You're going to be okay. All right. So moving on, Cancer. Cancer, this full moon is going to transit your 12th house. All right. This is the time to reflect and prioritize your self-care. Okay, Cancer. Know your limits. Okay. This will be a great time to check in with your doctor, your therapist, make some appointments. Make sure you have all your medication. Make sure you have, all your vitamins. Make sure you have everything that you need stocked up for the winter so that you're good to go. So that you just make sure you have everything that you need, all right? Focus on you, Cancer. This winter, this season, focus on you, all right? Really dive deep. You may be someone who may need to start journaling. Get you a journal. Maybe start painting or something. Do something for you. Get a hobby, all right? All right, now we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, this full moon is going to happen in your 11th house, all right? 11th house. All I hear is community, 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 all right? Have you been feeling the love from your community, all right? Remember, you do have love and support, okay? Hold on to them and let them uplift you, all right? Leo, your community loves you. They want to give you a hand in whatever it is that you desire. Keep your community close to you, okay? All right, now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, This full moon is going to happen in your 10th house, your 10th house of career. All right. Either you had to let a career go to pursue a new one, or you may be advancing in your career. Either way, both are good. All right. It just depends on your perspective. So check in with yourself and know that the universe is working for you and not against you. Okay. So you may have to let a job go. It probably just wasn't working out, but new is coming and it's for you. It's going to be a better career path for you and you're going to be okay. All right. Moving on, we have Libra. Libra, this full moon is going to happen in your 9th house. Okay. You may have a shift in belief. Okay. In regards to spirituality or religion. All right. Traveling will be really important for you, either going somewhere long distance or you may be returning home. All right. The universe is encouraging you to just step out of your comfort zones, okay? Take a leap of faith. Try something new in regards to your spirituality, learning about other religion, learning about other cultures and stuff like that, okay? So, Libra, very important. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio, okay? Scorpio, this full moon transit is going to be happening in your 8th house, okay? Your 8th house of, let's see, it's going to be like large financial matters are going to be of importance for you. This could be a settlement, okay? Royalties, bonuses, stocks, and even investments, okay? So this would be a great time for you to be investing, looking at foreign trade, looking at the foreign stock markets, all the stock markets, just dibbling and dabbling in those avenues will be really, really beneficial for you. The energy surrounding it is gonna be a come up for you, okay? So tap into that, those energies, okay? Now we're gonna move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this full moon transit is going to be happening in your 7th house, okay? A significant turning point in your relationship, okay, is here. You may be deciding to move in with someone. You might be deciding to get married, engaged, or something like that. If not, this could be going on with like a partnership, a business partnership. You guys may be taking the next step in your business partnership. If you're single, you're not with someone. Or this may even be a time of separation. Maybe you guys are separating in your business partnerships or your romantic partnerships. That's something for you to decide. That's something for you to sit back and list out and figure out, okay, is this relationship balanced? Am I giving more than I'm receiving, or the other way around? And this is where, it requires you to just really sit back and reflect and figure out what is the best decision to make, all right? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, all right? Now we're going to move on to Capricorn, all right? Capricorn, this transit, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I moved something. Everything just fell. All right, now we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, this transit is going to occur in your 6th house, all right, Capricorn? So it's time for you to really, let me see, hold on. Get my thoughts back. It's time for you to come back within yourself, all right? The last full moon, you were out giving to others, all right? This time it's time for you to come home and come back to yourself, to your 6th house of routine, health, fitness, all that good stuff, okay? Now it's time for you to get back into business, all right? So pay attention to your health, your routines, and it's just time to just come back and get organized, all right, Capricorn? All right, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, this full moon is going to happen in your 5th house, okay? The focal point is your heart, okay, your heart space, all right? Romance is around the corner, okay? You could be meeting your soulmate soon or falling in love soon, or you may be in love already, okay? If not, a child may bring you much joy, okay? Pay attention. This is like really fertile time for you, okay? If you're able to have children, you're able to conceive. So if you're looking to have children, it's a go around this time. If not, wear protection because you could be getting pregnant soon, all right? This is a time to tap into your creativity, have fun, and just be light in your heart space, okay? Any kind of grief you may be holding on to, really address it and try to release it as best as you can, okay? All right, Aquarius. All right, now we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, this full moon is going to occur in your your fourth house of home, family, ancestry. All of those are the big thing for you, okay? You may be moving, you may be relocating, or you may be redecorating your home, all right? Your family will need some kind of assistance for you this season, okay, this full moon. So, but don't worry because you are in the right space to provide such help for your loved ones, all right? So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this full moon. Okay, that's going to be occurring on the 27th of this month. Okay, it's going to be in Gemini. So again, you guys, all of this is just to prepare for the winter. All right, prepare for the winter. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Much love to you all. Peace.